Welcome to the Stars and Cards Lounge.
I'm Elana from Searchlight Tarot.
And I'm Eric from Big E Astrology.
Biggie.
Biggie.
Okay.
Come on, Biggie. Come on, Biggie. Everybody up in Boston. What up, Biggie? How you doing on the Harvard Yard? That's where I got the nickname up in Martha's Vineyard. What up, Biggie? Biggie. Biggie.
All right, you guys, welcome in and welcome back. We truly appreciate your comments, your love, your support. We are like literally overwhelmed.
The weekend's here. Gotta let your hair down and have some fun.
Listen, we're going to be having a little bit of fun today, but first we are going to talk about what is going on with the beautiful weekend energies.
Yeah, 26th, 27th, 28th, Libra season.
Beautiful Libra and autumn, you guys. I know you're feeling it already. You know, it's one of my favorite times of the year. It's just a newness, a Christmas in the air, and not Christmas, crispness.
Crisp. Don't forget your P's. Crisp.
Eric, how should we start this episode? What would you like to do?
Well, I want you to pull some oracle cards, and then I will talk about the energy of the weekend with the Sagittarius moon. Although Friday, we're finishing out the Scorpio moon. But then we get to the Sagittarius moon for the most of the weekend. So why don't you do some cards first for the people? Some oracles.
I'm just going to pull some oracles, you guys, and then I'm going to say what I feel from them, the message and what source wants to relay today. And then Eric will go over the weekend energies for us all and see how closely they combine.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some fun stuff coming in here today. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I'm excited.
Hope you're all having a beautiful day. Okay, source. Here we are. What messages do you have today? All right. Just 3 oracles, please. 3. Strongest. What would you... All right, well, there's 3. I'll pick a few more. What else would you like to say to everybody today, please? Oh. Wow. What a bunch of whoppers. But there is a card in the center that did flip out.
Okay.
And this is called Spiritual and Material Prosperity. So this entity between the 2 fountains of emotion is projecting its energy into the sun.
Here comes the sun.
Right, but this is really about you making choices with more optimism between your own emotion about what you foresee for your own growth. Okay, here's a lot of strange energies, you guys. I'm just going to pull it all up and let Eric talk about. I have the mind effery. I have an emotional vicious cycle. I have things that touch us emotionally. And then I have choose wisely. Now, this is a lot of emotional energy because the last card is the heart chakra with 2 more cards. I'm just going to say it really quick. Okay, the heart chakra, you guys, we really need to learn to be open with pure love. This is all to me stale energy, meaning that, you know, our mind with emotion can really mess us up. We almost feel like, is someone deceiving me? Am I being deceived? Sometimes we keep replaying things from the past that just, they fulfilled us at a time, and they'll always fulfill you when you look back at it. You know, the essence of somebody's love will last a lifetime. And, you know, the old emotional, like it's a vacuum. And I feel sources telling me, get into your heart space and start projecting something new for your own life. Start projecting what you want to pull towards you. And then I have truth, and we are in Libra season. And then I have for victory and success. And I feel source is just saying right now, stay in your own truth about the things in life that you truly want. You guys, we can't control, I'm going to say it, what's going on in the world, but you really do have the power to control what comes towards you. And when we start to feed emotional things in our life that aren't serving us, we start to attract that back towards us. And sources tell me, have the truth to envision your own future. And there's a lot of victories to be had for you. Take it over.
And that's important. And I love what you're saying that because, you know, we are being pulled left and right and distracted and all this stuff. And I think we've got to come back to the center, which is the heart, right? Yes. And you're right. We can be, oh, well, I used to do this. I used to do that, but it's no longer resonating with you anymore. And that could be listening to certain music, watching certain movies, reading.
Or keep replaying the past.
Yeah. And we are in a new energy and a new era, right? Pluto Aquarius, the very beginning of the age of Aquarius, these planetary alignments. And, for this weekend, we're starting off Friday, the 26th, Elena, with the ending of the Scorpio moon. So you'll have that until, around 1, almost 2 p.m. Eastern, and then we're going to get into the Sagittarius moon for the rest of the weekend. But one thing that I want you guys to keep in mind, when you're dealing with, and if you have this natally in your chart, the Scorpio moon, it is so emotionally intense. But if you do not release and shoot out like a superhero, transmute those emotions out, it brings toxins in the body. You can make yourself sick, right, with your intense emotions. So if you got to go for a walk, you got to cuss and scream and yell, don't get into the arguments. Remove yourself and just rage out or crash out on your own, and then come back and be like, hi, right? It's really important to do that. But you're going to find as the moon gets into Sagittarius Friday afternoon and evening and Saturday and Sunday, listen, it's all about the wisdom, beliefs, and philosophies. And it's, you're going to see this moon sextiling on Friday, the Libra sun, which is going to be really harmonious. You're going to want to do things this weekend. You're going to want to be outside. The weather's starting to shift, but it's still going to be a little sunny and warm. So go on adventures this weekend. Have fun and pontificate, right? Sagittarius likes to zoom out and see the big picture. It's higher knowledge, philosophical, but it is do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And right now, so many people in the world are not doing the right thing. Right. So this weekend, we can really, maybe, go on adventures, have a new book, whatever. And also do some meditating with some candles. Candlelight will be really good, but you got to move the hips and thighs. Don't stay inside all weekend. Exercise, do some yoga, stretching, and that's the remedy, the prescription from Dr. E.
I like it. But that's so weird. You brought up all this emotion, and then we rolled into more positive energy. And I just feel, Source was saying, let's project our own future. Let's be more adventurous. Let's get between our own emotion and stay in the truth about what you want and be open with a pure heart and let release with a pure heart. And there's so many new things before us now, you guys. It's a new season. The eclipses are behind us, and it's all about us moving ourselves forward.
We need t-shirts. I survived the eclipse. But it has been really affecting people. I see you guys on the post. I see email comments. I mean, I told you it was the health access. I wouldn't lie to you. And people have been dealing with the joint pain, the headaches, the lack of sleep, dreaming. That's going to start to shift. And guess what? Mars has entered Scorpio now. So you're going to find with that energy, everybody's going to be their own little private detective. They're not telling us the truth. I want to know my own self and this and that. And that's okay, right? There's nothing wrong with investigating and researching. Just be mindful if you do go down certain rabbit holes and stuff like that, stay centered in your heart, because everything is truth on top of lie and truth on top of lie.
See, that's the rabbit hole. The old mission cycle, a pure heart.
Sometimes it's not worth it, right? It's good to be informed so you're not being duped and feel like you're getting played. But at the same time, if you just stay in the self-love and the heart frequency, even though you get information, just send them healing energy. Oh, I pray for them. Oh, them evil fools. I'm just going to pray for them. You know what I mean? But seriously, it doesn't seem easy sometimes, but it is better for you. Okay.
And it is not easy, but you know what? As soon as you learn to release anything like that, all of a sudden there's an essence around you that starts to protect you bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, unless things just bother you. And it's just you become your own bubble of light and joy.
And you have to expect good things to happen, right? If your mentality is woe is me and victimhood, then that's what's going to happen. But if you're optimistic and you're positive, Sagittarius moon, optimistic this weekend and just in general in life, that's what's going to permeate around you, right? Good things happening, good people, good vibrations. Ooh, is that a song?
I love it. I'm loving the new energies rolling in for the weekend, so I'm very excited. Thank you.
All right, so now I have something very special that I would like to do. Beautiful deck of tarot cards. I'm going to do a tarot card reading.
We're switching roles. Okay, we talked about this, and
we're switching roles. We told you guys.
Probably
so
gonna be the best
I'm gonna got my, don't ask me the name of the deck.
Let me just say that he knows nothing of tarot, and I don't know how to read an astrology chart at all. So he's going to go ahead and take a stab at tarot.
Going on. Okay, Source, give me the 3 tarot cards for the energy of this weekend, for the collective, the 3 cards that people need to hear from me, Big E. Okay. So we got this, we got that, and we got that. Okay, let's see what we got here for you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Are you ready? So we're dealing with some Hierophant and Pentacles.
Can I see that? Okay. Looks like the 2 of Pentacles. Go ahead.
Okay, we got the
Can't
2
see the
of
top of the
Pentacles.
card.
And the 2 of Pentacles, it's really speaking to how we got to have emotional balance, and we've got to like tap in, and 2 is better than 1. So don't be alone. Don't be too stubborn and arrogant, and all that.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What's your next card?
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to after each card.
No, you're not even close, but go ahead. All right. Good.
All right. And the second card, I don't even know what to call it. We got this.
What the hell? Is that the Tower in reverse? I can't see it. Can you pull that card down a little bit so I can see it? Is that the Tower, people? It looks like the Tower in reverse, but go ahead. Let's see what you got on this one.
So the reverse Tower is that those people that have been trying to mess up and energy harvest you and hijack you, karma's coming back on them, and they're going to pay for their mistreatment of you and this world and humanity.
Love it.
And now we've got...
What the hell is that? What is that? It looks like a vulture. All right, go ahead. Just wing it. I'll just tell you what I think.
This is... The vultures are coming to the dead carcasses because we need to stop eating the meat, and we need to have more fruits and veggies, and we need to let go of things and relationships that are old in our life and that are falling away to the side and dying, and don't hold on to things that are dead and old energy, because we are becoming anew with a new season, and we got to clean out our closets and clean your car and clean your heart and your soul and stop moving into the
oh my God.
All out there.
I'm going to change the channel on this one.
All right, there we go. How did I do?
Right. Well, I'm not going to put you down or anything. I mean,
okay. So first of all, what is the 2 of Pentacles?
2 of Pentacles. Pentacles is structure, stability, earth, and it's like taken from Peter to pay Paul. Finding balance between the 2.
Okay, so
the Tower.
2 better than 1. When you get to 2, you're gonna 2 people need to come together and build a structure together.
No. 2 of Pentacles is juggling. You're juggling something in your life to do with structure and stability. Okay. All right. The next card was the Tower in reverse, telling me if there's things in your life that are very unstable, maybe you need to have the revelations to set yourself free. Maybe there's things in your life that you're not having a wake-up call on while you keep going back and forth about certain situations that are making you feel out of balance. Okay. Third card, I really don't know what it was. I don't know what it might have been. Transformation. I couldn't see the card. It was a very unusual deck. So if it's transformation, it's about doing a dark night of your own soul and shedding a part of yourself. Can I let me put my glasses on, because I don't know that deck. And put the card closer to the camera, Eric. All the way up. I want to bring it down. Bring it down. What does that say, people? I can't see it, but it looks like, is that swords?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 4 swords or 5? Anyway, I would just say that Eric was a little off there, but you know what? We're all our own messengers. I think Eric's message was get your shit together, stop being selfish, and maybe get your perspective on things and eat a little bit healthier.
Cut off the dead weight. Don't let nobody take advantage of you anymore. And,
that's right.
And
tell him, Eric.
And everything, and every little thing's gonna be all right.
Okay, Eric, that was really beautiful. I think a lot of people are going to open up your own tarot channel.
Oh, my tarot career has begun and ended on the same show.
Well, guess what, people? I'm going to read the astrology chart and the planetary. Yes. Are y'all ready? Because here we go. Now, here's the astrological chart that I have. Now you see how the sun over here is conjunction with Jupiter down here. Now we got Pluto crossing Mars. We got all this action going
Pluto
on this
squaring
week, and
Mars.
it's going to be a lot of strange activities in the air. I think everybody best stay home. I think it's okay to go to the grocery shop. I think maybe you can take it right to the park.
The grocery shop.
You just hush up. I had to listen to your tarot reading. Now, there's many good things in this chart here, but right now is a time. It's a time for all of us to focus on our own happiness. Okay. So now you are in control of everything, but go ahead and go to the store and do your grocery shopping, but have a cookout. Have a cookout this weekend. Get the barbecue going, get some hot dogs, hamburgers. If you don't eat meat, then go ahead and grill some zucchini and some mushrooms. Invite the family and friends over and have a good time. And don't forget to have the right beverages, because beverages are very important, especially, wait, especially since the sun
What
is
are
over
all
here.
these voices and accents? You got 3 different people over there. So are you saying with
about my Harry Potter
moon that we should invite like the Benetton, United Colors of Benetton, have all your friends over, have your Italian friend, your Jewish friend, your black friend, your Asian friend, your Latino friend, and have an international barbecue cookout?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I think
Have a party, have a block party. It's Sagittarius in the moon this week. We're gonna have some fun.
Oh my God. Well, it's so good that you are the tarot card master
and you're the astrology reader.
I am
Exactly.
the astrology master.
Well, you didn't like my way I was talking? I thought it was great. And I even have my Harry Potter one.
I thought it was very insightful and deep. And I thought that you really nailed the Sagittarius moon energy and the Libra sun. And you made me feel happy.
Okay.
Okay, so serious though, let's end the show with we've been talking about some cool things because you guys like kind of learning, and we've already done the first 2 houses, so I'm going to explain the 3rd house in astrology. And maybe I know houses, signs relate to the tarot, but I don't know, as I give you the description, if you could think of a card maybe that would connect with it, that'd be kind of interesting. Okay. Remember, the 3rd house in astrology, it's associated with Gemini, but it's not Gemini. They're similar energies, not the exact same. Okay, so I want you guys to know that about astrology, because there's certain astrologers out there. I'll never talk bad about another astrologer, but some of them make you think it's an exact. But remember, the 3rd house, because of the rising sign, you could have anything there. I have Capricorn, she has Aquarius. You could have Libra, you could have Gemini, you could have Scorpio. It depends on what your 1st house ascendant is. So the 3rd house is elementary school, reading, writing, learning, communications. It's your skills and self-efforts. It's a house that grows and gets better over time. It's your neighbors, your neighborhood, your local community. It's social media. It's the younger siblings, cousins, and parents, cousins, the extended family. It's also transportation, car, bus, Uber, moped, unicycle, whatever you got to do, right? How you get in there. And it's also 50 miles or closer to home. So those shorter trips, right? We see that in the 3rd house. And what's fascinating also about Elana, the 3rd house, when you're looking at annual perfections in terms of ages, the 3rd house is like 26, 38, 50 years old, right? Intervals of 12. So it's also 14. Okay. So just so you know, at 26, 38, 50, the 3rd house gets activated again because it becomes...
And your life changes.
It becomes the adult relationship with your mother. Isn't that cool?
We mean the essence of the adult relationship with you.
Yeah. So like, how are you and your mom relating, at these times and these ages as you grow up and you're the adult now? So you see all those dynamics in the 3rd house in the birth chart. So you guys, you can comment in the thing and tell me what sign or any planet you have in the 3rd house, and I'll give you a little insight on it.
I think that's great. I think that's great.
Yeah, so it's really fascinating. So that was a lot, but are there any energies besides just the traditional Gemini that you would think of that could relate to that card? Because it's like very much reading, writing, learning, skills, sales, marketing, advertising. I guess it would probably just be the Gemini card.
It would be a lot of cards. No, well, Gemini's major is the Lovers, but their minor, one of their minors is the Page of Swords, the inquisitive air energy of reviewing, thinking. But that's really complex energy. So my 3rd house is basically saying to an astrologer who looks at my chart that every 12 years I'm going into a new cycle and evolving in that phase of my life.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah. And the third house, you guys, is very important because not only does it show how you relate to others, and medical astrology represents your lungs, hands, wrists, shoulders, and ears.
But that
Okay.
is so weird, no, because 12 years, because you said, so 50 would be a 12-year marker, right? Or something like that, you were saying?
50, 62,
Oh, 62, I got married and moved to a whole new state. My whole life changed when I turned
third
60.
house. Wow. Aquarius. Oh,
So,
and that makes sense. Wait, Aquarius, because what did you do? You took flight and went from Vegas to Texas.
yes,
There you
yes.
go.
Yeah, so
Because
this is really
Aquarius
weird.
and Sag are, wherever you see them in the chart, they're about movement, and that's the annual perfection year. So you literally were like, I'm up out of this community of Vegas and I'm going to a new community, Aquarius, taking flight.
Yeah, my whole life changed. So I'm just saying,
That's
12-year cycle. That's interesting. Really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess you could look at your chart and see what your third house is in. And since it's 12 years, you just keep evolving.
Yeah, intervals of 12, right? So you start off from 2 to 14 to 26 to 38 to 50 to 62 to 74.
Wow, that is fascinating. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. You're welcome. Well, you guys, this was really fun.
We'll do a
And
card of the day next time because I know a lot of people are learning tarot too.
yeah, no. Next episode, we're going to do the card of the week and stuff. Please keep leaving your comments. We love them.
Yeah, we do.
And we've got some fun stuff coming up for you on the next episode. But have a great weekend.
Please do.
And listen, be smart and safe. And if conversations are kind of seeming out of whack and out of balance, the Libra energy and the Sag moon, don't get into the arguments and philosophical debates about that stuff. Have some fun. The energy has been so
Barbecue
fun.
weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend.
Literally barbecue and watch my Pittsburgh Steelers get a victory in Ireland over the Vikings. Yeah, how about that? Okay. Yeah.
All right. We love you. Thank you for viewing us today, you guys.
All right, you guys. Bye.
Bye.